Personal pronouns. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to define personal pronouns, list the different forms of pronouns of the first person, second person, and third person. Identify the form of the personal pronouns. Complete the sentences with the correct form of personal pronouns.
Fleck, I am so excited about the craft competition at school tomorrow. I am making a collage on my family. This is my father. He is a doctor. This is my mother. She is a homemaker.
This collage looks good. You'll surely win, Zizi.
Thanks, Fleck.
We know that pronouns are words that are used in place of nouns. Pronouns make sentences easier to read. Personal pronouns are used to refer to the person who speaks, the person who is spoken to, or the person who is being spoken about. In the sentence, I am making a collage, I is a personal pronoun as it is used to refer to the person who speaks. In the sentence, you will surely win, you is a personal pronoun as it refers to the person who is spoken to. In these sentences, he is a doctor and she is a homemaker. He and she are personal pronouns as they refer to the people who are being spoken about. Personal pronouns can be categorized into three different ways. The first person refers to the speaker or the person who speaks. The second person refers to the person who is spoken to. The third person refers to the person who is spoken about. Consider the following example. I had told you to give the book to Pia as she came late. In this example, there are three persons involved. The personal pronoun I is known as the first person as it refers to the person speaking. The personal pronoun you is known as the second person as it refers to the person spoken to. The personal pronoun she is known as the third person as it refers to the person spoken about. Let us study the table of personal pronouns in the first person. Personal pronouns that refer to the person or persons speaking are said to be in the first person. The personal pronouns I and me are singular in number. The personal pronouns we and us are plural in number. Remember that I is always written with a capital I, never with a small I. Let us now study the table of personal pronouns in the second person. Personal pronouns that refer to the person spoken to are said to be in the second person. The personal pronouns thou and thee are singular in number. The personal pronouns ye and you are plural in number. We generally use the pronoun you instead of thou, thee, and ye. These pronouns are now used only in prayer and poetry. We use the pronoun you in singular and in plural. Now, let us study the table of personal pronouns in the third person. Personal pronouns that refer to the person or thing spoken about are said to be in the third person. The personal pronouns he, she, and it are singular in number. The personal pronouns they and them are plural in number. We use the pronoun it to refer to a thing or an animal. The plural of the pronoun it can be they or them. We have just seen the different forms of personal pronouns indicating the person, the number, and the gender of the person or thing we are talking about. Personal pronouns refer to one person, that is singular, or more than one person, that is plural. Personal pronouns also indicate the gender of the nouns they represent. There are three gender forms: masculine, feminine, and neuter gender. Let us read the following examples. This is Zizi's dog. She plays with it every day. Meet my friends Zizi and Fleck. I play with them every day. There are two types of personal pronouns. Subject pronouns are pronouns that act as a subject in a given sentence, and object pronouns are pronouns that act as an object in a given sentence. A subject pronoun replaces the noun that does the action and usually comes before the verb. I, you, he, she, it, we, they are all subject pronouns. An object pronoun replaces the noun that receives an action and usually comes after the verb. Me, you, him, her, it, us, them are object pronouns. For example, in the sentence, Zizi plays with her dog every day. Zizi is the subject and dog is the object. We can use the pronoun she instead of Zizi and the pronoun it instead of dog.
I will now stick this picture here.
Gee, this is your pet dog, Tommy's picture.
Yes, this lovely dog is mine.
There is another class of pronouns that fall under personal pronouns. We call them possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns show possession. For example, the house near the beach is ours. Those books are mine. The pronouns ours and mine are possessive pronouns and indicate that something belongs to somebody. Let us look at the table with possessive pronouns. The pronouns mine, ours, yours, his, hers, and theirs are all possessive pronouns. Do not confuse possessive pronouns with possessive adjectives. A possessive pronoun is used instead of a noun, whereas a possessive adjective is always used with a noun. Look at the following examples. The house near the beach is ours. This is our house. Those books are mine. Those are my books. The pronouns ours and mine are possessive pronouns, whereas the pronouns are and my are possessive adjectives. The pronoun it has only one possessive form, its, which is used only as a possessive adjective. For example, we do not use its to say the elephant uses the trunk of its to draw water. Instead, we say the elephant uses its trunk to draw water. Here, its is used as a possessive adjective. Let us look at the table with possessive adjectives added in the last row. My, our, your, its, his, her, and their are possessive adjectives.
Finally, we have completed this collage.
Wow! This collage looks superb!
Thanks, Fleck. You are my best friend.
So the next collage will have my picture too, right, Zizi?
Certainly.
Let us revise all the points you have learned in this lesson. Personal pronoun. Personal pronouns are used to refer to the person who speaks, the person who is spoken to, or the person who is being spoken about. Personal pronouns that refer to the person or persons speaking are said to be in the first person. Personal pronouns that refer to the person spoken to are said to be in the second person. Personal pronouns that refer to the person or things spoken about are said to be in the third person. Personal pronouns refer to one person, that is singular, or more than one person, that is plural. Personal pronouns also indicate the gender of the nouns they represent. There are three gender forms: masculine, feminine, and neuter gender. There are two types of personal pronouns: subject pronouns and object pronouns. A subject pronoun replaces the noun that does the action and usually comes before the verb. An object pronoun replaces the noun that receives an action and usually comes after the verb. Possessive pronouns show possession. Do not confuse personal pronouns with possessive adjectives. A possessive pronoun is used instead of a noun, whereas a possessive adjective is always used with a noun. The possessive form its is used only as a possessive adjective.